Welcome again, soldiers of knowledge. In today's clip, we will learn about some of the most luxurious homes in the world, which will remind us of the extent of poverty we live in. But before the start of the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the like button as usual. Now let us start without lengthening. The homes that we will see today are among the most beautiful homes in the world and not the most expensive, because the high price doesn't necessarily mean beauty. For example, the most expensive house in the world is the Buckingham Palace in Britain, which is owned by the royal family. For the first house in today's series, it is Falling Water. Designed by engineer Frank Wright in the year 1935, in a creative way and with an artistic touch from this designer, this architectural work has been combined with nature. And the cost of building it is about $150,000 at that time. Maybe the price seems to you very little compared to the current time, but we are talking about more than 80 years back, and for the current time it has been renewed with a large amount reaching $17 million. The house was designed in the Japanese style that focuses on integrating natural with engineering. This house is currently considered a tourist place and is not offered for sale, and it has been visited by 6 million people until now. When you enter this house, you can feel a mixture of civilization and nature, especially after hearing the sound of waterfalls and the sound of animals in the forest. Personally, I hope to have an opportunity to visit this place as soon as possible. The second place is Wall House. This cube house is unique because it combines simplicity and creativity in a charming way. Because when you see it for the first time, you feel like you are seeing a castle with the characteristics of the 21st century. The walls are made of hard glass and cement, all of which are movable with the push of a button. This feature makes its shape changeable every time, and one of the things that also distinguishes it is the presence of a swimming pool on the top floor and another on the basement. The pool floor on the top floor is made of glass, so you can see who is swimming underneath you directly, as well as those on the lower floor can see who is on the upper floor. One of the architectural artistic touches in this house is the reflection of sunlight on the walls, which makes you feel like you are on the shore of a small island. The house that we will mention in final is a house worth $80 million, and can be said that's closer to the palace from the house. It's considered one of the most beautiful and expensive houses for sale here in the United States. The space taking this palace is about 2,000 meters and has 10 bedrooms and 15 bathrooms, without talking about living rooms, kitchens and other facilities. In addition to its attractive intergrapes, there is an elevator underground that can contain about 4 cars. So you will not know that these cars are present if you don't live there. The entrance to this house has a small garden with a single artificial waterfall on the walls. As for the design is integrated between the internal and external hall, give you psychological comfort and recreation with a garden in the middle of the house. I personally consider that beautiful view of this house is the most beautiful ever on it, because it was built on a height of more than 100 meters. Of course, we don't need to mention the extent possible this home from the inside, because it's natural that has entertainment facilities for extreme designers such as library, gym, games room, cinema and other facilities. In the back you can enjoy the view of the beautiful sunset for the sun, with a very swimming pool with a very beautiful design and a large screen that increases the luster and beauty of the place. The thing that distinguishes it from the rest of the houses, being the first home that contains solar panels that can compensate for 100% of the home electricity, to give a clean economic source. Knowledge soldiers. As always, don't forget to subscribe and press the like button.